Ed, good to catch up. Looking ahead to this weekend's game against Barnsley, just your reflections, if you can, on what's been a tough couple of weeks results-wise.
Yeah, I think disappointing is probably the best way to put it. We've obviously played some of the top-end teams in the division and teams that will certainly be in and around it come the end of the season. But reflecting on those games, I think we've played well in spells, but not for long enough. So there's positives to take, but we need to sort of prolong those positive periods. Stockport's a good example where the first half I thought we were good, and we could go in 2-0 up maybe and make a few more chances and be a bit more ruthless, and then it's a different game come the second half. But then come out second half and they play well and it's tough for us. So we sort of have to capitalise on these moments where we do play well, and especially at home with the fans and stuff. If we can get in front and get leads, it'll certainly make things a lot easier.
And in some of those matches, you've been playing in that back three, which I know is a position that you sort of have played a lot in your career, but not so much at Exeter City. How easy was it for you to adapt back into those defensive positions?
Yeah, it's been a while since I probably last played there, sort of 4 or 5 years since I've actually played there. But it's something that I've done before when I was younger, and I wouldn't say it felt natural, but it's something that I've done, and I've seen the pictures before, so hopefully slotted in quite nicely. The gaffer's obviously asked me to play there, and wherever he wants me to play, then I'll play, because I just want to be on the pitch and playing football.
Like I said, it is something you're used to, but I guess if you had a preference, you would be sort of back in the middle.
Yeah, it would be, yeah, if I could choose. But like I say, I love being on the pitch, and anything to help the team out. If that's going to help us win games, then that's what I'll do.
Looking at the game coming up then against Barnsley, it's another one of those games against a side that is doing quite well in terms of the table, but they've had a tough run of results as well. Do you think that we go into this game with plenty of confidence, given that he was especially pleased, the manager was especially pleased with the performance on Tuesday, even if we didn't get the win?
Yeah, I think ultimately you've got to look at the performances, and the way we play is the main thing. Obviously, it's a results business, but if we can perform well consistently, then the results should come with that. And Tuesday was a good example. The first half against Stockport again was a good example of the performance that we can put in, and how we can play. And I think we're looking at Saturday as another game that we want to go and win. I think every game we look at and we see how we can win it. So the mindset is definitely there, and we're going to Saturday expecting to win.
At home again, which feels like we're just always at home at the moment. In terms of from a player's position, not had a lot of travelling, too much travelling recently, and it's a pitch that was also all too used to, really. How much of a benefit do you think that has been at home again? Yeah,
I think that helps. The travelling is a lot, as the fans know as well. It's a long way up and down the motorways, and hopefully that works in our favour for teams that are travelling down here on a Friday or on a game day, that they've got that long journey to deal with. And like you say, the crowd and the pitch is something that we're used to, and it's very familiar, so that should sort of only help with the confidence and how we feel on the pitch.
And it's our final home game before Christmas as well, so it'd be great to see so many of the fans in the ground. I know it's been a tough time financially to sort of pay for all these home games, especially if you don't have a season ticket.
Yeah, 100%. The support it doesn't go unnoticed. It means so much to us boys, and when they get behind us, all three sides of the ground it's just massive for us. And I think if we can sort of start getting results in the right way at home, then we can really make the place a fortress and have a good season.
And just finally, for a player like yourself who isn't from down these parts, what do you think your Christmas will look like on a personal level?
Yeah, hopefully I'll get home maybe Christmas Eve and have Christmas Day off, which is nice. But then I'll be back up Christmas Day, Christmas evening, and recovering for the game. So it'll be nice to spend a little bit of time with family, but the main focus is on the game on Boxing Day.